We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. The COVID-19 vaccination rate for primary series among 12 to 17-year-olds have exceeded its target with over 113% vaccination rate. In an online briefing, DOH Regional Director Gloria Balboa of the Metro Manila Center for Health Development said the DOH has exceeded its target among the said age group with over 1.1 million who have availed of the primary series. However, only 15% of the number have availed of the booster jab. For 5 to 11 years old, the DOH said only 50% have been inoculated with a primary series, with only 613,506 vaccinees out of over 1.2 million eligible population. Balboa said the DOH is intensifying its school-based vaccination to cover those children without primary doses and booster jabs, as she called on parents and teachers for their cooperation.
Okay. At yung mga examples po ng ating mga pag-iikot-ikot sa ating mga schools, no? Andyan from elementary to high school to college or to the universities, no? Promoting and vaccinating students for their primary and booster doses.
Aside from ramping up the COVID-19 vaccination drive, the DOH is also conducting dengue prevention and control program, deworming activities, and oral health activities. Government offices are now allowed to enter new contracts and disburse extraordinary funds to ensure continuity of service and operations. Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin, by authority of President Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos, signed today Memorandum Circular Number 9, revoking the specific item of Memorandum Circular 3 on the execution of contracts and release of extraordinary funds. MC9 covers all government departments, agencies, bureaus, offices, and instrumentalities, including government-owned or controlled corporations, government instrumentalities with corporate powers, government corporate entities, government financial institutions, and Freeport and Special Economic Zone authorities. Meanwhile, other provisions of the MC3 is still in effect, such as the extended term of all contractual and casual employees until December 31. MC9 takes effect immediately. At least 436 aftershocks have been recorded so far following the magnitude 6.4 earthquake that struck Abra on Tuesday night. The National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council reported that 5 persons were confirmed to be injured in Lagayan, Abra. No deaths have been reported. 2 roads and 1 house were also damaged by the quake, while electricity was cut in 2 areas in Cagayan. At least 30 local government units have suspended classes due to the earthquake. The NDRRMC said it is now on red alert due to the quake and in preparation for Tropical Depression Paeng. Paeng is forecasted to hit northern Luzon, which was previously ravaged by Maymay, Neneng, and Obet by Friday. NDRRMC spokesperson Bernardo Alejandro said they are coordinating with local officials to assess damage from the quake and prepare shelter and relief aid in preparation for Paeng's onslaught. In other news, parents may no longer have to worry about their children playing video games. In a study in the United States shows that playing video games has benefits for children's brain activity. The study published in JAMA Network Open showed that regular video game players have better impulses and memory compared to those who didn't play or played less. Furthermore, gamers' brains showed more activity in regions associated with attention and memory. Bader Charni, an assistant professor of psychiatry at the University of Vermont and lead author of the study, said they hope to study further the effects or costs of playing more video games. He also said the results showed video games might be a better use of screen time than watching YouTube videos, which he claims to have no benefits on brain activity. And that is the latest and the biggest stories from the Pna Newsroom. For more news content, visit our webpage or head on to the Philippine News Agency's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We are also shown on the pages of the Office of the Press Secretary and Radio Pilipinas RP1. I am William Theo. We tell stories that inspire change.